So let's talk about mad cow disease. Well, I wouldn't call it off topic, but it's kind of out of the blue, bit of randomness. Let's talk about mad cow disease anyway. Commonly known amongst men as PMS. As the name suggests, it's a disease, it's for cows. It makes them go mad, crazy, so maybe they go meow instead of moo, symptoms, maybe they get paralyzed, so they can't walk, maybe they can't eat grass very well, they can't chew, they start drooling. It might be like a cow version of Alzheimer's, who knows. The thing about cows is that if you tip them over, they can't actually get back up. And because they can't get back up, they can't eat. They can't eat very well. You'd probably think if they were lying on the ground, they could chew a bit of grass, but it doesn't work like that because they're lying on the ground, they're trying to chew grass, okay, so they get a couple of mouthfuls, but they can't actually rotate, so they can't keep eating. And then they eventually starve to death. So that's probably a huge problem with cows that have mad cow disease. If they fall over and can't get back up, they can't live, can't survive. As the name suggests, they go mad. Maybe they start fighting with each other. I don't know. Maybe they start thinking women are boys. I don't know. Maybe they start mistaking, different species of animals as cows, and they start trying to, get it on. Who knows? I wish I could tell you a bit more about the actual scientific aspects of mad cow disease, but this is only purely from speculation that's running wild in my imagination as I'm standing here trying to think of things to say. I imagine that, as humans, if we ate a slab of beef that was infected with mad cow disease, to be honest, I actually wouldn't know what sort of ramifications there would be, but maybe we get mad and die ourselves. Maybe we suddenly contract, I don't know, some bovine version of HIV, I don't know. Either way, I imagine it's very unhealthy, which is why a couple of years back when they discovered mad cow disease being rampant amongst the British Isles and various other countries, there was a huge scare and they had to slaughter millions and millions of cattle, costing the agricultural industry millions and millions in revenue. I don't know if the insurance companies pay up for that sort of loss. Maybe it's an act of God, who knows. But either way, a lot of farmers were very angry, but they could do nothing about it. How it spread. Okay, anyways, to round off, it's a little joke about mad cow disease. There are two cows. Just, having a good luncheon on some grass. When one cow says to the other cow, "Hey, do you have mad cow disease?" And the other cow says, "No, I'm a horse."